countries, including my own.
Reacting to President Trump pulling out of the climate control pact by saying he was elected by voters of Pittsburgh, not Paris, brings reaction from Pittsburgh's Democratic Mayor Bill Peduto, saying the city will continue reducing pollution in compliance with the accord.
We are not this backwater little town that is suffering and needs to look at our past for our future.
On Wall Street today, more record high closes for the major indexes. Chuck Sievertson, ABC News.
Time for the KSL In-Depth. Lots of families will head to Bountiful this weekend to check out the Skypark Airport Aviation Festival. And while they enjoy seeing the aircraft, recruiters will be there looking for men and women who would like to become commercial airline pilots. Flight instructor Jason Clark with Bountiful Flight says airlines are kind of desperate.
There is a huge shortage in aviation right now. It is unbelievable. There's going to be 500,000 pilots needed over the next 20 years. There's more pilots needed than even exist right now. So it's ridiculous. If they don't start training right now, airlines are actually going to start going out of business, not for the lack of business, but for the lack of pilots to fly their airplanes. So they're getting desperate, and some airlines are offering $30,000 sign-on bonuses right now. Everyone's talking about the airlines being, oh, you don't get paid. Yes, that's true for the last 8 years, but right now it is unbelievable. Starting pays $60,000, $70,000 at some of these airlines with their bonuses and everything involved. So the shortage is huge right now.
We're showing video of the Skypark on the KSL News Radio app, sponsored by Any Hour Services right now. Clark is hoping to convince any wannabe pilots to try out his flight school and promises financing. But graduating flight school does not mean you get a job. SkyWest airline captain Matthew Schroeder says it could all come down to desire.
And the truth is that if somebody really has the desire to go and learn to fly right now, they're going to have opportunities. They can put out applications and have multiple regional airlines giving them opportunities to come in and interview. And as long as a person is striving to be the best they can and does a good job and is dedicated, they're going to get a job and they're going to have a great quality of life. In the past, first year pay was always known as being very low at regional airlines, something that wasn't necessarily livable. It's kind of a rite of passage. That's gone. Now, while you won't be rolling in dough day year one, it's a livable wage right from the very first day you start at SkyWest and the other regional airlines as well. So it's a great position to be in.
Schroeder says it's a pretty sweet job.
You get me away from my job for 2 weeks, and I crave getting back in the aircraft.
KSL News Time, 4:49. You've been listening to The In-Depth.